next video. In today's video we will be looking at few of the other things like methods, two-way data binding in VueJS. So first, here you can see that in the last video I have written one h1 tag. Inside that I was referencing this first name. Now I have created another p tag, and here I am referencing a method called full name. So here you can see, for now just concentrate on this first name and last name variable, and I have created another method called full name, which you write inside this method. I'm not sure, JavaScript object, I guess. And inside that I have created this full name method, and I'm just referencing our first name as well as last name. And if you see the output for our p tag, so this is the output for our p tag. So we'll just refresh this. So this is the output, which is the default first name and last name. Okay, next I have taken an input of type text, and I'm assigning a v model of first name. So v dash model is basically like a use state or a set state inside React.js, if you are aware about it. So it will keep watching and updating all the values. So suppose here I'm updating John value to, so here you can see the h1 and the p tag are automatically getting updated because we have assigned a v model to our input tag. Next, for the last name input tag, I have just assigned colon value. So let's see what it does. So if I try to edit this, nothing really happens. Okay, so here you can see it just changes the value of the input. I'm not sure if this is helpful or not. If suppose maybe you don't want the user to edit the input, maybe in that case this might be a little helpful, but I think 99% of the time you will be using v dash model. And then there is @input property as well. So here you can see I'm again referencing another method called update last name, and it takes an event. Okay, and here I'm just doing event.prevent default. You don't need to write this honestly, like so here I'm whatever value you are assigning, I'm assigning it to last name. So if I try to change this value now, so okay, bye. So here you can see it is updating the paragraph tag as well as the second input, because the second input is just referencing the value. Similarly for last as well, suppose if you want to pass some input, some parameters to your method name as well, so here you can pass the parameter, and then you will have to reference the event by $. So here you can see I'm first passing the message and then the event, and I'm assigning it something like this. Again, you can comment out the event.prevent default from here as well. So I'll just enter something Swift. Okay, sorry, this I was referencing this. Okay, so here you can see it is getting updated. Hi, hello. So the hi remains constant for our last name. Next is suppose you want to add your data property inside a attribute of a tag. So here you can directly reference it by colon whatever is the property, and you can reference the variable which you have defined it inside your tag. Then there is v-html as well. So if you want to insert some raw HTML, so you can do something like this. You can't directly pass it over like this. So you can't pass raw HTML, otherwise it won't really work. So here you can see that this is the raw HTML which I was talking about. Next, I have taken two buttons, sorry. One is for increment and second is for decrement. So here you can see I have just taken an age, and inside this p tag I'm just displaying the age. So if I click on the increment button, here you can see it is able to increment, but for decrement as well you can decrement it. So there are two ways. You can use @click or v dash on colon click. There are some other clicks as well which doesn't work, like I would like to show you this colon on click. It really doesn't work from what I have tested. So So here you can see nothing really happens. I'm not sure whether this was an old way of doing things or whether it is deprecated now, but yeah, just be careful. It's better to use @click. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.